Our planet faces a critical challenge. We need to move away from fossil fuels. We must embrace cleaner, more sustainable energy solutions. The good news is that a revolution is already underway. It's called the virtual power plant, or VPP. VPPs are transforming the way we generate and consume energy. Imagine a network of homes and businesses, all connected, each contributing their own small piece to a larger energy puzzle. This is the essence of a VPP. This interconnected system harnesses the power of distributed energy resources, DERs. These include solar panels, wind turbines, and even electric vehicle batteries. By aggregating these resources, VPPs create a powerful and flexible energy network. This network can rival traditional power plants in scale and efficiency. But unlike conventional plants, VPPs are cleaner, more resilient, and put the power in the hands of the people. The beauty of VPPs lies in their ability to connect. They bring together a diverse range of energy sources. Homes with rooftop solar panels become mini power stations. Businesses with energy storage systems contribute to the grid. Even electric vehicles parked at home can play a role. Thousands of homes are generating solar power. The excess is fed back into the VPP. The VPP intelligently distributes the available energy where it's needed most. It lays the foundation for a sustainable and resilient energy future. At the heart of every VPP are distributed energy resources, or DERs. These are the individual energy sources that make up the network. Solar panels, wind turbines, and battery storage systems are all examples of DERs. But DERs alone are not enough. To function effectively, they need a conductor. This is where smart technology comes in. Sophisticated software and algorithms act as the brains of the VPP. These intelligent systems constantly monitor energy supply and demand. They analyze data from weather forecasts, grid conditions, and individual DER performance. This allows the VPP to make real-time decisions about energy distribution. Imagine a sudden cloud cover reducing solar power generation. The VPP's smart software detects the drop in supply. It then automatically taps into other sources, like stored battery power or energy from the main grid. This constant balancing act ensures a reliable and stable energy supply. It also maximizes the efficiency of the entire system, reducing waste and lowering costs. The true potential of VPPs was put to the test in California during the scorching summer of 2022. As temperatures soared and demand for electricity skyrocketed, the state faced the threat of rolling blackouts. But California had a secret weapon: VPPs. Thousands of homes and businesses had enrolled in programs that allowed their DERs to be coordinated as part of a virtual power plant. When the grid came under immense strain, the VPPs sprang into action. Solar panels beamed surplus energy into the grid. Batteries released stored power to meet peak demand. Electric vehicle owners postponed charging their cars. The result was remarkable. The VPPs helped California avoid blackouts during a period of unprecedented energy stress. They demonstrated the real-world effectiveness of this innovative technology. California's experience served as a wake-up call for the rest of the world. It showcased the power of VPPs to enhance grid resilience and reliability. Section 5. The rise of VPPs, a global phenomenon. The success of virtual power plants in California is not an isolated incident. Countries worldwide are recognizing the potential of this technology. From Europe to Asia, VPPs are being rapidly deployed. Germany leads in VPP adoption, driven by ambitious energy goals. In Asia, Japan is advancing VPP development post-Fukushima. The global VPP market is growing exponentially. Section 6. Overcoming obstacles, regulations, and infrastructure. Despite their immense promise, VPPs also face challenges. Regulatory hurdles and infrastructure limitations can hinder their widespread adoption. One significant obstacle is the lack of standardized regulations governing VPPs. Different countries and regions have varying rules and requirements. This patchwork of regulations creates uncertainty for investors and developers. Another challenge is the need for robust communication and control infrastructure. VPPs rely on seamless data exchange between distributed energy resources, the grid, and the central control system. Upgrading existing infrastructure to support this level of connectivity can be costly and complex. Addressing these challenges is crucial for unlocking the full potential of VPPs. Governments, regulators, and industry stakeholders must work together to create a supportive environment for VPP development and deployment. Section 7. A sustainable future VPPs and the environment. Climate change is one of the most pressing challenges of our time. The burning of fossil fuels for energy is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. VPPs offer a pathway to a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. By integrating renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, VPPs reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. They enable us to decarbonize our energy systems and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Moreover, VPPs promote energy efficiency. By optimizing energy consumption and reducing waste, VPPs help us get more out of our energy resources. This not only benefits the environment, but also lowers energy costs for consumers. The transition to a sustainable energy future requires a fundamental shift in how we generate, distribute, and consume energy. VPPs are a critical component of this transformation, enabling us to create a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable world. Section 8. Empowering consumers. The shift to energy democracy. For too long, the energy industry has been dominated by large, centralized utilities. Consumers have had little say in how their energy is generated or delivered. VPPs are changing this dynamic, ushering in a new era of energy democracy. With VPPs, individuals and businesses become active participants in the energy market. They can generate their own clean energy, store it, and even sell it back to the grid. This empowers consumers and gives them greater control over their energy choices. Imagine a future where homeowners can use their electric vehicles as mobile power banks. They could charge their cars with cheap solar energy during the day and sell excess power back to the grid during peak hours. This shift towards energy democracy not only benefits consumers, but also strengthens the resilience of the grid. By distributing energy resources and empowering individuals, VPPs create a more robust and adaptable energy system. Section 9. The future is virtual VPPs and a decentralized grid. The traditional electric grid, with its centralized power plants and one-way flow of energy, is ill-equipped to meet the demands of the 21st century. VPPs are paving the way for a more decentralized, resilient, and intelligent grid. In a decentralized grid, energy is generated and consumed closer to where it's needed. This reduces transmission losses, enhances reliability, and makes the grid less vulnerable to disruptions. VPPs are the building blocks of this decentralized grid. They enable the seamless integration of distributed energy resources, such as rooftop solar panels, electric vehicles, and battery storage systems. This transition to a more distributed and intelligent grid is essential for accommodating the growing penetration of renewable energy sources. VPPs are the key to unlocking the full potential of a clean, reliable, and affordable energy future. Section 10. Join the revolution. Your role in the energy transition. The transition to a clean and sustainable energy future is not just a technological challenge, it's a societal one. It requires the collective action of governments, businesses, and individuals. You might be wondering, what role can I play in this energy revolution? The answer is, more than you think. By embracing new technologies like VPPs, you can become an active participant in the energy transition. Consider installing solar panels on your roof, investing in a home battery storage system, or even switching to an electric vehicle. These actions not only reduce your carbon footprint, but also make you part of a growing movement towards a more sustainable energy future. By making conscious choices about your energy consumption and supporting policies that promote renewable energy and energy efficiency, you can help accelerate the transition to a cleaner, greener, and more equitable energy system. Section 11. A call to action. Embrace the power of VPPs. The future of energy is here, and it's virtual. Virtual power plants are transforming the way we generate, distribute, and consume energy. They are enabling a cleaner, more resilient, and more democratic energy system. But the transition to a VPP-powered future requires our collective action. We must demand policies that support the development and deployment of VPPs. We must embrace new technologies and make conscious choices about our energy consumption. The time for action is now. Let us seize this opportunity to create a more sustainable and equitable energy future for all. Together, We can build a world powered by clean, reliable, and affordable energy. Embrace the power of VPPs and join the energy revolution today.